What up, fuckos? And welcome to the FB and Goob Show. I'm FB,
And I'm the Goob.
sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of Livermore, California. How's the Goob?
Oh, man, the Goob is not too bad.
Not too bad?
Yep. I'm ready to get into all the stuff of the week.
I am ready for summer vacation to end. So my kids go to school for 8 hours a day. And I can find the time to breathe and smell the fresh air and love myself again the way I used to. No, yeah, I mean, listen, it's you don't have any kids.
I mean, it's the time of Little League Baseball and fresh. I don't know, get those kids back to
It's
school,
3 weeks
air.
from it's 3 or 4 weeks away from fucking professional football. NFL. That's what it is. That's what it is. My kids go back to school and the football season starts, and I think that's how they did it on fucking purpose, because they knew that when the kids went back to school, I needed something special to happen. And you know what that was? Football. Yeah, I swear to God, I think that's how it works. I don't know. I think it's based on it. I know people don't have kids anymore, and they don't have as many kids. Put that fucking thing away.
You can smell the air, though.
I can
It's
smell
time.
it. I can smell it.
Football.
We only have a couple conferences to go. We have the AFC North today, and
Yeah,
after
man.
today, I think we have some NFC West and some AFC West to go. And I think we saved two of the best.
And then it's real football time.
Can we sneak a fantasy one in? Can we do that?
We could, I guess.
Can we sneak a fantasy one in? Can we finish and get a fantasy one in before the first day of the year? For the first game of the year?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely?
We will
we should
it.
do. Okay.
Whether
So-
we have to do a two-parter or a one-parter.
Oh yeah, the fantasy thing could be.
I mean, we could do a round or two and then Niners Packers or something like that.
No, I'm not even drafting a Packer other than the defense. I mean, honestly,
Our producers.
who are you going to draft? Trey Lance?
Absolutely.
You're a fucking retard. Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to call him that name. I'm sorry.
Career passer rating higher than anyone.
For one game, Fitzpatrick probably had it 3 times in his life, because there was 3 games in his rookie season where nobody knew who the hell that guy was. So I'm sorry. I don't believe in one game. I believe in a career. I'm sorry. A career. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, fucking Joe Montana. Not one game from Trey Lance.
And that was our fantasy bonus.
That was a fantasy bonus. Don't draft Trey Lance.
You know, it's fucked up. Us not telling you shit. Also, there's other fucked up things.
All right, so let's give him a preview. Who's your first pick in the draft? Fucking fantasy preview on the FB and Goob Show right now.
Chase.
Jamar Chase. You're a fucking...
In every league.
Why? There's
PPR,
no running
non-PPR.
backs.
He's going to score like 29.
What if
touchdowns.
Joe Burrow has a sophomore slump? He missed his fucking freshman year.
Listen
And then
up.
he was a freshman year and he went to the Super Bowl. And this is his sophomore year, so what if he has a sophomore slump?
Appendectomies don't matter. He's fine. He bulked up his line with all Brady's ex-bodyguards.
I know. We'll get there. I don't want to jump into it too quickly because we're doing the FC North today. And I agree with what the Bengals did on their offensive line. But this is the fantasy draft. Who's your first pick?
Jamar Chase.
Really?
Did I not say that the first time? Jamar Chase.
No, it's fucked up because I was going to take Jamar Chase first, too. We're in the same fantasy league, so it's like, really?
Man.
Dick. I was going to take him, too. I'm not taking Cup. Would you take Jonathan Taylor with Matt Ryan now?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I
Would
mean,
you-
number one overall? Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Really? I don't know who to take number 1. You know who I'm going to take number 1? Saquon Barkley.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. So, ladies and gentlemen, the FB and the Goob Show.
Taking all Bengals this year.
You're
Telling
just taking
you,
off.
all
So,
Bengals.
Joe Mixon's
Mixon.
is Mixon your second pick?
I'm hoping I get like 7.
Or is Higgins your second pick?
I'm hoping I get 7. People sleep on Chase. I take Chase
I
at
want
7.
no. I don't want your first pick because you have 7th. I want who you think is the first pick in the fantasy draft. Not your first pick. Like, I hope I get 7th, Jamar Chase. And like, well, who do you think's the first pick in the draft? Well, since I have 7th, Jamar Chase. No, who's your first pick? Who do you think's the first pick in the draft? Who do you think is deservingly going to score the most points in fantasy football as an individual fucking player? Not that fact that you got 10th and now you've taken Jamar Chase 5 times already from in front of me. And I'm thinking to myself, when the fuck would he take Jamar Chase with the first pick in the draft pick? The first pick, you think the first guy taken is Jamar Chase. Like, and ladies and gentlemen, with the first pick in the 2022 Tri-Valley Fantasy Football League draft, the still miraculous Goobs take Jamar Chase. That's what we're gonna put on the board.
Sorry, my bad. I was thinking about Anne Heche.
Oh no, we're not there yet.
That's too bad we're there.
Well, what? No. I thought you had some emu thing or emu thing.
Right. She was drinking and driving with Anne Heche, right?
Not the emu. I don't think there was any emu. And the fucked up thing. All right, so you want to do fucked up thing of the week? You don't want to do fantasy anymore? Let's do it. Give me your emu story. Hating drunk drivers. You prick.
Back to you on the fantasy front.
So, Jonathan Taylor.
Correct.
Correct.
If you don't take Jonathan Taylor, you'll be punched by emus who hate drunk drivers.
And why do emus hate drunk drivers?
Oh, I'm not really sure, but an emu was driving a drunk guy. I'm just kidding.
What?
There's very little fucked up things of the week. Apparently, like, emus don't like drunk driving.
So they don't like Anne Heche. Because what is truly fucked up is the fact that Anne Heche did a podcast with somebody and drank shots of vodka and chased it with wine. And this is just hearsay. Of course, it's all over the place. And then she got in a car, and then, I'm telling you, I've driven drunk a lot. That's a lie. And I've hit stuff, and I've driven away quickly from hitting something. The one thing I did not do was driving to somebody's fucking house. So, yeah.
That's why the emu was mad. Because if you could just not hit the house.
No, she should have. That's what she did was fucked up. I don't give a fuck that she's in some fucking hospital somewhere. I could care.
I do have an update on people trying to stop things like this. Like maybe we can't stop Anne Heche.
Nope, can't stop Anne Heche.
But remember the serial monkey was on the loose?
Mm-hmm.
They got a little hit squad, like a little monkey Avenger team. Heading out. Checking out that stuff.
So there's a monkey. Now there's people chasing this monkey down.
Definitely.
They all look the same. How are you going to
You tried to trick me into saying...
No, how are you going to find it?
Hilarious.
Yeah. Well, how are you going to find it?
Well, it's a cereal monkey, so, you know.
It's a cereal monkey.
Milk and cinnamon.
Milk and cinnamon. Captain Crunch. Nope. Not going to find him. Can't find a monkey. You can't find one fucking monkey. We're looking for a monkey. There's 90 of them over there. Shit. They all look the fucking same.
I guess a gator tried to eat someone's face again.
Yeah.
Nah.
No,
News of the week?
Sports of the week. I mean, if you don't want to talk about fucked up stuff anymore.
You got any more fucked ups?
I was going to go off on Anne Heche, but we can just talk about sports of the week.
That's fair.
Okay. Where you want to start with the Dodgers?
Well, the beginning of the week was good for the Giants, which I'd like to talk not about that.
Why was it good for the Giants? There was nothing good about the Giants.
Well, we got rid of losing to you.
Right. But
So
you're not gonna I mean, you guys are totally there's only like 4 or 5 teams going for the wild card now. That's not. You're not one of them.
But the Giants got to play Oakland.
Oh yeah.
We got a big trophy for beating the A's for some odd reason. I mean, it was kind of the saddest trophy I've ever seen.
Beating the A's, the last team in baseball.
Yeah, swept the A's in a 2-game series.
Swept the 2-game series. That's sad.
Yeah, totally sad.
You guys are so close. You could have played a 12-game series and nobody would have had to drive. Y'all could have stayed at home.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. A 2-game series for less than 15 minutes in an Uber.
That's one advocate for virtual baseball.
Yeah, it's one advocate
They could have just stayed home and just played that.
It's one advocate for virtual. Why would it be an advocate for virtual baseball? It's an advocate for more home teams next to each other to play more games against each other because 2 is not enough. So if you want to talk about baseball, Yankees went 4 for 6 out of 10 this week. That's
Toronto could catch them.
They're 10.5 back. So Toronto, I don't know if Toronto can catch 10.5 back.
That's right.
They're not going to go 4 for 6 out of for 10 every fucking 10 days. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, but the last 2 or 3 weeks have not been in their favor. Judge only 1 home run, so.
And no one's stealing any bases.
Well, I mean,
so
everybody either strikes out or gets a home run, so your stolen base idea.
His home run was a bomb, though. Judge just hit one 430 dead center.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm playing him in fantasy baseball right now. I'm not expecting a good week.
No, not if he's only getting 1 home run and he strikes out 9 times.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah, that's not good. Twins, Central still killing it. Twins only up a half game on the Guardians. Your Guardians.
Yes.
Your Cleveland Indians.
They are.
And the White Sox still 2.5 back, man. So I mean,
3-team race.
The Central is the AL Central is the only race. That's the only race, and it's funny because none of those teams can be a wild card team. None of them. Not one of them. Not even the guys winning are a wild card team.
No,
that's the best
right.
part about it. I'm like, the Twins and the Guardians and the White Sox, if they were a wild card team or in the race for the wild card, they would lose. But either one of these 3 teams can win the division and be in the playoffs.
Got 60 or 70 games left every year.
No, we got 50 games left.
Yep, I like Seattle. I like Seattle to come through.
I think the Mariners, the Mariners probably got one of the better chances to get in there. I think we can go through those in a second. Mets 8-2 in the last 10. They've rocketed back up to a 7-game lead on the Braves.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in Atlanta. They just took a little nap. The old summer siesta.
Something. They're not. I thought they would be in the lead by now. I really did. I thought the Braves would be ahead of the Mets.
DeGrom's pumped up the Mets.
He's got more something than somebody else. Like more strikeouts this year in a certain time.
Well, the whole team hasn't given up any runs since he's been back. It's pretty impressive run by the Mets.
That's very impressive.
Wheeler, the guy the Giants gave up for basically a nobody, killing it now. I definitely regret. I regret that.
Different home, different situation. You know what I mean? We go into the Central. We go into the Central for the National League. Same thing. If you win it, you're in, and if you don't win it, you're not in the wild card.
No,
you're not even involved in it.
Yeah, we have the best jerseys, so that's all that matters.
Cardinals jerseys aren't bad.
Nope.
I like the Cardinals jerseys.
Not as good as ours.
Whatever. Brewers got a chance. I like the Brewers jerseys too. Those pinstripes and the Brewers thing. I like the hats too. I think the Brewers give the Pirates a run for jerseys. Maybe the Pirates have more jerseys. Maybe there's more different styles, but I like the Brewers jerseys too. If you want to go to the West, it's pretty much the Dodgers 9-1 last 10, swept you, and then after the trade thing and all the bullshit and the big Soto or whatever the fuck happened with the Padres, turned around and swept the Padres like 24 runs to 4 runs.
It was brilliant.
It's fucking brilliant.
I mean,
it was like, don't give a fuck who you have. Give a fuck, slap, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch slapped them all the way down the street. Give a shit. You got 4 All-Stars. We got 17. Bitch slap, bitch slap, bitch slap, bitch slap.
Yeah.
Fucking swept them. 9-1, and honestly, to be honest with you, it is now like 16 up on the Padres and 500 up on the Giants. I like the Giants. Done. We don't even have to talk about this. You can take that jersey down. I'll take my jersey down, and I'll just wear a Dodgers jersey.
I don't know.
And you can pretend you're not a Giants fan for the rest of the year.
Hell no. We're coming back.
Wear your Pirates jersey. Put a Guardians jersey on the wall right there. Put a fucking Steve Novak jersey on the wall.
Nope. Giants pitching will keep us in it. We'll be there till the end just to keep us on our toes.
See if you can find a Craig Stadler shirt online.
Mark my words.
Hang that
Giants make the playoffs.
I'm just saying, I mean, do
Manny
something about
Machado.
the Giants. Do something about the Giants shirt. You know, liven that up with the Niners. Hey, 3 weeks from football. Drop the Giants thing because you don't need that up there no more. Bring yourself a nice Niners jersey up there. Put it up there. Put 2 Niners jerseys because you don't have anything else.
NASCAR.
Dude.
What we got
I want to go to NASCAR.
What we got next?
I know I want to go to NASCAR, but you know, if we want to talk, I want to talk about the wild card really fast. So Blue Jays, Rays, and Mariners. That's our. I think if you want to talk about the AL, I think that's your 3 teams. Other than that's the wild card, the Yankees, and the Astros, and
It's almost not worth talking about the rest of the teams. Let's be honest. Like, any
well,
of
no,
these
I
teams
know
have a
because
chance.
if you go to the National League. The National League, for me, I thought was very interesting. Because I think you have to go Braves-Phillies. I think you have to include the Phillies. And the Padres and the Brewers. There's a lot more teams still kind of biting for this 3-team kind of like... Nobody's going to play the Dodgers. That's not happening. But
we got to look at the teams that have the 3 pitchers. Teams that are riding up on just a pitcher or 2 or some good offense.
okay, so then you want to go... I think Phillies...
When it comes to the playoffs, yeah, they've got Zach Wheeler rolling and some other guys.
Sure. So I included the Phillies because maybe not supposed to be there, but fuck, dude, only 1 game behind the Padres. So they're 1 game behind the Soto. What did Manny Machado say? Because I'm fucking Manny Machado. Look
it up.
Which meant nothing. He did. He said it this week. He said, "What do you think about the Dodgers sweeping?" He goes, "It don't fucking mean shit, cause I'm fucking Manny Machado." And I thought to myself, you didn't win shit on the Orioles. You're not gonna win a fucking World Series on the Padres, and you can be fucking Manny Machado for the rest of your life. But that don't mean shit. Not if you're talking about winning against a team that. You can be fucking Manny Machado all you fucking want. You go to a bar, you get drunk, you can be fucking Manny Machado all you fucking want. But I don't think he gets a World Series victory. I don't think it beats the Dodgers this year or the Mets. I think the Mets will just strike you out 4 times in a row.
Manny Machado does not inspire me.
He does not inspire me. That guy's a douchebag. Soto inspires me. He crushed one today. Flipped the bat, said, ha 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 ha.
Oh, wait. This goes out to Joe Bradshaw. Bat flip of the week.
Soto.
No, Vladimir Guerrero.
Oh, he did have a nice one.
He hit a nice one.
As soon as he fucking threw that thing. Oh, man. I thought that was sick, actually. The
He
dark
looked
blue
at
one.
him for a while.
And they didn't look back, though. Did you see that? He did the bat flip to, like, pick the team up. And the team was, like, looking at the ball on the big screen like a bunch of fucking millennials. Instead of looking at the guy that hit the ball and getting all the energy and going, "You're the man!" They went, "Oh, shit. Look, it's on the screen. Somebody caught it." And this guy flipped his bat for you and did some fucking let's win the game. And you douchebags were all, I swear to God, look at the video. I swear to God, look at the video. All looking off at some screen, and he like did the thing, and nobody saw him do the let's go, win another game, so we can go to the playoffs and get our fucking dicks sucked. You suck! You suck! That's what he said when he was going to first. He went, "Y'all suck. The whole team sucks." When he ran every base thinking to himself, douchebags. Nobody, what happened to the good old days when it was a team playing a sport and we all cheered for that guy? And there's a big screen. Maybe it's a Fortnite game.
We need to get Twitter to, tweet faster so they get
Tweet faster.
in
Nobody
before.
needs to tweet faster. Just pay attention to what's fucking going on and support your teammate. That's what everybody's staring off. Let's look at just be cheering that guy. So yeah, I really like the Phillies. I don't think the Padres. I honestly hope the Padres don't make the wild card. Is where I'm going with this whole thing. I'm just like, you know what? All that bullshit. Spend all that money. Put somebody in a different stadium with a different fan crowd, and you think he's just gonna be the same fucking player? I hope he don't make the wild cards. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, if it's not the Giants, maybe the Marlins sneak in. But I mean, we've got the pitching to do it.
You don't have shit. You suck.
Joey Bart.
You
it's
suck.
happening.
I went to that game. You suck. You had one good inning. Y'all were wearing Jerry Garcia fucking shirts and praying to God it was the 2000.
I didn't wear my one Jerry.
Oh, wait, you were all praying it was 2010 again. That's all I fucking saw.
Or 12 or 14.
14 or, yeah. But it wasn't. It's not. It's 2022 and you suck. I know you wanted to go to NASCAR because I think you wanted to rub in my face that Tyler Reddick didn't finish the race. But Tyler Reddick didn't finish the race. But out of a fucking great day of racing, Happy Harvick won a race and actually gave himself a chance to actually get in to the goddamn finals. And I'll take that any day. So,
His name's Happy.
Kevin Harvick.
Kevin.
Yes, you remember Kevin Harvick.
Of course, I love Happy.
Happy Harvick, number 4. Well, I mean, for us, listen, for me, that's a traditional racer. I'm a Jeff Gordon fan, so for you to say Happy Harvick, I'm like, yep, know all about him.
You can't
Tony Stewart, Happy Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., what do you want to talk about? Dale Jr., Dale Jarrett, what do you want to talk about? I mean, but, today's racers, I'm like, Chastain, don't know a lot about that guy. Who's that guy? No, don't know about that guy either. But Happy Harvick won the race on Friday, or on Sunday at Michigan, and I believe it was only because Tyler Reddick had motor problems and he was behind the wall. Just what I'm thinking. But, hey, good for Happy Harvick. He needed it. He needed to win a race because if he didn't win a race, because there's only one more race to get into the championship. So if he didn't win today, on Sunday, he would have had to win next Sunday. And it's probably not Michigan where he's won the last 4 out of 6. So it was good that he won one of the races he's won at a few times in the last 6 races. So, which pretty much helped him maybe if he has a good race. I don't know how it works. I don't know if he's exactly in because I think there's been a few one victory winners or one race winners. So now it comes on points now. So we're going to see where you are at the little end of the year or the end of the week. But, yeah, I'm really hoping that I'm hoping Happy makes it. Tyler's in. He's won 2 races. I don't even have to worry about Tyler. If there's any road course races in this fucking last 10 races, you guys are all fucked. Tyler Reddick's the NASCAR champion. All fucked. So listen, I'm happy for this week. Even though Tyler didn't win, to see Happy win and to see Brad Doherty call it. Brad, who do you think's gonna win? Well, I'm thinking after that second stage, Happy Harvick's gonna win the race. Go Brad Doherty. Fucking Cleveland, right, Brad?
North Carolina, baby.
North Carolina, baby.
Brad
Doherty called Kevin Harvick on the second stage win or the first stage win, and I was like, and I felt the same thing. I was like, yeah, well, Reddick's out. Fuck yeah, Brad. I hope Happy Harvick does win. I'm on your side. And I missed the end of the race, and I came downstairs because I was cooking food for the kids. I came downstairs and like, congratulations, Kevin Harvick. I was like, oh, fuck, Happy Harvick won the race. That's awesome, man.
That's insane.
That's insane. That's great. So go Brad Doherty, too. Other than NASCAR, you say you got some soccer news for me. I'd like to hear about some Premier League.
Yeah, kind of a new segment. FB and the Goob definitely promote American soccer abroad.
Of course we do.
That's where all the good stuff is.
We support all American sports.
And normally it's Christian Pulisic.
Always, that's all.
I'll be honest. And so we're going to give an update on that. Premier League has started. Christian Pulisic, Chelsea won their first game. He only got 25 minutes. Not a great start. But we have promising news. At Leeds United.
Okay, at Leeds United. All right, cool.
Also, stay in the Premier League. Brendan Aronson. New little USA studs. And he was
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Brendan Aronson. And I thought you were waiting for me to go, yeah, that guy. No.
Yeah, totally. You should have done that anyway.
Nope, don't know that guy at all. I was like,
anyway, all right. So remember these names: Brendan Aronson, Paxton Aronson.
Brandon Aronson, Paxton Aronson. Are they brothers?
Believe it or not, they are brothers.
Awesome.
Brandon is now playing in the Premier League.
Okay.
Leeds. And Paxton is like a 17-year-old, and he's starting in an MLS team, Philadelphia Union.
Oh, cool.
And Brendan had a fantastic Premier League start, which Premier League, obviously, top league in the world.
So, are they going to be on the World Cup teams?
They are. That's coming up soon. We are about to hype that up. World Cup is coming in November. This is happening. I'm going to be way too excited.
We'll fit it in. We'll fit it in between the football. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I know.
Tough.
We might have to. I might have to do a separate Wednesday show.
Yeah, he's going to have to do his own show. And Goob presents
the
World Cup.
Right? That's
Where's FB? He don't give a fuck.
He does not give a fuck.
He's actually, right now, he's putting our football schedule together and all our football shit. Why I put this World Cup premiere thing together, you know what I mean? Like,
nice.
This is how we're going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. You want to do a little Wednesday World Cup and get a thing on the mic?
So FB and Goob skips USA soccer.
No, I will do, I mean, if you think that we can fit, we're going to go 2 hours. If we can, I mean, football is going to just,
18, baby.
18 hours. No, I'll do 2 hours. So when football season comes,
kids.
the show might get way longer. The show might just be way longer because we'll be screaming and yelling out of all the shit we've just done today. Or watched today or this week. And Monday Night Football's right before the show on Tuesday, and we do every show on Tuesday. And, and so we're considering going live on Twitch. You should probably comment, like, subscribe, or do anything that you might think is cool as if we go live on Twitch at the Good Time Tavern. If you think that's a really good idea like I do, which I think that's the best idea in the world, for us to go live on Twitch at the Good Time Tavern from 10 till whenever we decide to finish, and like and subscribe, comment, let us know. So yeah, I think you should do your own World Soccer. I'll do the show with you.
Well, I've been told we have to change up stuff to have long videos and short videos. But I mean, what's our next little segment-y video gonna be?
The Live Golf Tour, because apparently 10 of them didn't make the FedEx Cup, and those little bitches decided to sue. Which I thought to myself, wait a minute, when they told you if you go to the Live Cup, you are completely eliminated from our tour, that when the FedEx Cup thing came up, you shouldn't even have been looking for a fucking invite. You shouldn't have gone to your mailbox going, I hope MIT sent a letter. No, you shouldn't have. I got confused when they sued. I was like, why are they suing? Well, they didn't, the FedEx Cup thing. Well, they're not in the PGA anymore.
I thought it was pretty obvious.
I thought it was pretty obvious, too. Yeah. I thought if you would have gotten that letter, you would have called them and said, hey, I got one of your letters. Is this a mistake? Because I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't have got it. Oh, no, yeah, you shouldn't have got that. That's a mistake. Sorry. Sorry, Phil. We sent it to you every year for 26 years. We just slipped through the cracks, bitch. I'm sorry. That's what I mean.
Is Greg Norman getting sued?
No, they're not going to sue Greg Norman.
Who cares anyway?
So, going from little bitches who cry because they can't get in the tour. Boring. Let's go to men.
All right.
Who play football.
Oh, shit. Which ones?
I don't think that blank sheet of paper is going to help anybody in this situation.
All right, I got a new plan.
New plan. No, we're just going to... I thought we were going to do AFC South. Yeah, just do a new plan in the middle. Nothing...
The South? Let's do the North.
Or the North. The AFC North. I'm sorry.
I mean, winter is coming.
Winter is coming. So, let's do that. AFC North?
FB and Goob present...
The AFC North?
The AFC North. I mean, we already saw the preview from McPeak. He thinks that yelling will get the Steelers to a championship.
No, they don't have a good enough offense. I don't think there's enough players in position. I don't think the offensive line is good enough. I don't mind the receivers, and I love the running back. I think the running back is probably top 5 running backs in football.
Fantasy for sure. He's gonna get
fantasy
tons of
for sure, because he's either gonna get 26 handoffs and 10 passes, or...
But can any of these quarterbacks get them to beat any of these other teams in the division?
I think you can beat the Ravens.
With which quarterback? Trubisky?
Trubisky.
So you think
I
with
think, I think you
Trubisky
can.
and
I think
Najee?
Trubisky can hand off. As a Packer fan, I seen good Trubisky.
Okay, well, I don't think he's that great. He's mobile. He's not very good.
Well, I don't think the kid's ready.
All right.
I think you throw him into the fire if you throw him.
Can we say that it's just going to be Najee Harris and a lot of stuff?
No, I think if Trubisky starts, you'll see a lot of passes too.
Do you think there's a Pickens-Trubisky connection that could work out?
That makes Pickens a fantasy player? No, I do. I think Pickens is going to be a great help to the team as a rookie receiver.
Do you think?
I think he could be
All right.
60 catches in 1 year.
So you think the offense is okay?
I think the offense can score enough points with the defense they have.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the next question. Do you think Miles Jack and DJ Watt, do they have enough to carry this team
Well, I
in
think
this division?
since they have all three levels, I think since they have a Watt and they have a Bush and a Miles Jack and Micah Fitzpatrick.
Sure, Mika, yeah.
Micah Fitzpatrick.
Absolutely.
I think if you take all the levels, yeah, I think this defense in that division, that defense is probably maybe Cleveland. Maybe Cleveland is with Garrett and Clowney and Miles Garrett. I mean that guy's a defense on his own.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no, Cleveland's
and I know
gonna
we're
be
not at
best
Cleveland
team.
yet, but if you want to talk about it, we're talking about number one defenses in that division, and you want to talk about Watt, who is an animal in defensive player of the year, but if Miles Garrett was on, I don't know, man, that guy's fucking scary too. So so I don't think I think other than Cleveland, they might be going back and forth the best defense in the division.
They definitely will rely on the defense.
Steelers will rely on the defense, and Cleveland, yes, will rely on the defense. I think there was no argument about that. I don't believe either one of these offenses is going to jump off the pages of any book and rewrite the history of offenses. No, not one of them. I think that their defenses will do well, and I think Trubisky will get this. I like this so tough. This division is so much.
It's so hard to say Jimmy Garoppolo to the Steelers.
It's hard to say Jimmy Garoppolo to anybody.
To
You know what?
Cleveland.
You know what? You know what you do? Take away the two part and just say somebody picked up Jimmy Garoppolo from the cut wire because there's no fucking trade involved in the 49ers and Jimmy Garoppolo. There's no trade. They're just going to hold on to Jimmy until the end of the year, and then they're just going to go cut. That's it. That's
I messed up by doing that.
Yeah, that's the end of that. So
Basically, this whole division
it's based on quarterbacks.
that's based on quarterback.
It's based on quarterbacks. It's about two quarterbacks on one team. It's about two quarterbacks. Actually,
I've had an appendectomy.
it's not about two quarterbacks on the Browns. It's about one quarterback. I know we say it's a quarterback league, and then now, but when you look at the Browns, it's Jacoby Brissett. It's not. Listen, if Deshaun Watson sees the field this year, my mouth will drop open, because when Roger Goodell said 1 year, I believe Roger Goodell meant 1 year, and I don't think anybody is above the God, Creator, and Lord of the NFL, which is Roger Goodell. So I don't know. I doubt he sees the field. I think it's about one quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. I think it's about two running backs, and one doesn't want to play. So it's about Nick Chubb, because Kareem Hunt is pissy. Lucky to have a job.
Overdraft Nick Chubb.
Overdraft Nick Chubb for sure. Don't draft. They lost Joe Thomas, right?
Yep.
So now they got
Frank Thomas?
no, the lineman, motherfucker. So no, the left tackle. So now who do they got now? So they lost him. The line's going down, so the running backs are not going to be as good. What do they got? They got Cooper Kupp, or no, they got Cooper Kupp.
Ooh,
They got
nice.
they got
Instant correction.
instant correction. They don't have Cooper Kupp. They got God damn it. Who's the guy?
Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
They got Mario's Van People Jones. What the fuck that guy's name is? That guy's excellent.
Fantasy hotspot.
I think Devon Peoples-Jones could be a fantasy hotspot.
Better than Cooper. Mark FB and the Goob's words.
I guess because Jacoby Brissett is just going to be fucking throwing balls up in here. And
Fine, don't worry about it. It's all good.
It's all good. Peoples-Jones might get a ball before him.
Goob got that.
All I know is that Greedy Williams and Ward and Myles Garrett and they're gonna be. You know what? The defense is gonna be on the field a lot more than I think they plan to be.
I feel like they've one of the better secondaries in the league for the division that doesn't need secondary.
Not well. Unless you got to play the Bengals twice. The Bengals got Higgins.
Well, I'm just saying.
Jamar Chase, who you want to take number 1 in the draft.
When it comes down to Cole,
with your 9th pick.
You know what I mean? December and January.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Well, there should be good running backs in that league.
Might not be as important as, say, New Orleans.
They all seem to be able to throw through the wind now. It doesn't really matter. I think Joe Burrow's
still
good.
Did we skip anybody?
Oh, we've skipped. Oh, we're not even close to being done with the AFC North.
Nice. Oh, yeah. I want to make fun of all the Browns things.
The Browns, listen. Yeah, well, the Browns is... I don't think
they're one snap away from Josh Rosen being their quarterback.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm putting the Browns at the last place in the division.
See, I wrote something down. I got the Ravens being a little bit worse.
Man, I think
Lamar Jackson and Devin Duvernay is gonna do it for you.
Above the Browns, yeah. I believe Lamar Jackson. I believe you said Dobbins has come back, right? He's gonna start, right? First game, first week. So they have the number 1 running back. They'll have Lamar Jackson. They still got that guy at tight end. What's his name? Mark Andrews, right?
No, their whole lineup.
No, he's not there anymore. Mark Andrews is gone.
Andrews is there.
Oh well, fuck. So that
their
guy.
Number 1 receivers is Rashad Bateman.
So Bateman. I've never seen him throw to a receiver. I saw him throw to that tight end all the time, or run.
Yeah, that's the plan. And
handoff to another running back.
All right.
So
that's their plan on offense.
And I'm gonna say that the defense is still gonna be in the top 20. So between Lamar Jackson and his miracles, the best kicker in football, Justin Tucker.
No.
Oh, Justin Tucker we need 65 yards to win this game. We're 19-20. Gotcha.
No deal.
No deal.
No, Ravens.
So you got Ravens last.
Ravens last.
So I got Browns, Ravens.
Okay.
And you got Ravens, Browns?
At the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can go up and down between those things. I think the Browns could prove me right in the end.
Bengals, I think, are my clear number 1. Bengals, even with the appendectomy.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about that.
Not worried about that.
So you got... Well, I have Bengals clearly number 1, too. Bengals are the only team to, right away, first of all, take care of the one thing that was noticeable, the 9 sacks in the playoffs. And they picked up Karras and they picked up Kappa. Right away, they just took... We have a huge situation here. We don't have a bad problem at receiver. We don't have a shitty problem at tight end. Our running back is just fine at Mixon. Mixon is fine. Probably going to be top 5 fantasy player in football. He might just be in the top 5 fantasy players in football. And running backs. Not saying fantasy players because Kupp, Chase, all those other
He's been going a little low.
I believe Mixon might, as a running back, might be just for what he gets because everybody's focused on Higgins and Chase and all the receivers and Hurst at tight end, right? Hurst made his way into the team as a tight end.
Boom.
Hurst is...
pickup.
Hurst is open most of the time. It's just that Matt Ryan was just looking for Calvin Ridley or Julio Jones or running for his life, but Hurst was pretty much just right here. And I bet you any money that Joe Burrows is like, hey, there's Hurst. And he probably has one of his better years. So, other than their defense, I think Cincinnati is top of the game.
Cincy, Pittsburgh, just because Tomlin's a stud. And then
we've already
some garbage teams.
We've already said that Pittsburgh is better than the 2 teams below them. The other 2
They're
teams.
not, but they're a better coach.
They're better coached. They have a better defense. They have
And they're gonna sign Garoppolo.
no.
That'll make him a playoff
They
team.
they got 3 quarterbacks. They're not gonna sign Garoppolo. Why the fuck would they sign Garoppolo? Garoppolo's out, man. It's all done for
To make the
Garoppolo.
playoffs.
It's all done for Garoppolo.
Nice.
Garoppolo's all finished. He's gonna, you know what? You're gonna have to pay him something. You just can't cut him and not give him money, right? What is he gonna make? 6, 8, 8, 9?
I don't know.
He's gonna make some money. Garoppolo's gonna be just fine. He'll make some money. He'll sit around. So listen.
Hey, Matty.
So listen. I think we got the AFC South covered. Why?
The NFC.
Well, don't listen. Don't touch my shit, man. What are you doing?
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
No, AFC North is done.
Finished. No more to watch. I'm telling you. You're wrong.
About what? What am I wrong about?
Browns aren't going to win more than 6 games. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck do you think the Browns are going to beat the Ravens?
No, I think the Ravens don't win anything. Did you look at their whole roster?
We got Lamar Jackson, man. He's a miracle worker.
They do, but it's kind of like when everyone focuses on one
It's
thing.
kind of fucking like, what?
All right, so we disagree on the bottom.
Yeah, we
I
disagree.
don't think Lamar Jackson does anything. I think he ruins his millions and millions and millions of dollars he could have had this year by signing an extension.
Oh, that's his
betting
own.
on himself.
That's his own stupid fault.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that
Some people bet on themselves.
I'm gonna say that they'll be ahead of the Browns at the end of the year because the Browns are in turmoil and they're just fucking stupid.
I think he bet on himself on a wrong time via the teams.
I don't know. I'm just you have the Browns ahead of the Ravens, and I've just seen one of the worst off seasons in a football team's history.
That's
so
right.
I'm just like
Browns have such a good team without the quarterback. Like it's just up to that to fuck everything
Well,
up.
I hope the coach Stefanski or whatever his name is has his shit together and they play very well. Speaking about having their shit together, our fans have their shit together. Our fans have their shit together more than we do sometimes, to be honest with you. Joe B, awesome. The Bison bat flip ended up with a human walk-off is way more past what we were going to think. And to be honest with you, if Ricky doesn't come back, if you want to come and take that internship, I think you'd rock that fucking thing.
Rock it.
Because you apparently had to tell Ricky that he missed a good show and another shout out. So Joe B, shout out to you, man. I really appreciate you and watching the show all the time. It makes me smile and happy.
Did you see the actually one good professional bat flip of the week?
Yeah.
Vladimir Guerrero?
Yeah, we just talked about that a little bit ago. Damn it.
Joe B, I'm trying to bat flip it too much.
Yeah, now he's trying to bat flip everything. Joe B,
Stop
shout
with the
out,
bat
man.
flip.
I appreciate you. Actual shout outs, and this is the honest truth. Actual shout outs. I think the coolest shout out and the coolest thing I heard or saw all week, and I really do think it was Tony Boselli made the Hall of Fame, and much deserved as the left tackle of the Jacksonville Jaguars. At the same time, not only was he inducted into the Hall of Fame as the left tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars, he was the first ever inductee into the Hall of Fame for the Jacksonville Jaguars. At the same time, he was the first ever draft pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So go Tony Boselli, shout out.
I feel like we give an extra shout out to the owner or the general manager that made that pick. How stressful must that have been? The first pick.
Ever in the history of your team.
And you're going to go, this is my $18 million.
No, as somebody who always cares about the line,
Tony.
I would have taken the same fucking guy.
Tony Boselli.
I would have taken the same guy. I really would have.
So.
In the same year, the Green Bay Packers gave them Mark Brunell because they had no choice. They're like, okay, well, our backup quarterback to Brett Favre is Mark Brunell, and I guess that's who you want, huh? I guess you get him. So you went to a Super Bowl with a bunch of fucking players from a bunch of other teams, and Tony Baselli is your first round draft pick. And some other players, that you picked up. I think they drafted Fred, right? Did they draft Fred?
Fred Taylor?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
They drafted Fred out of
Third round, Florida.
Florida, yeah. So I mean, good picks all the way around, but he also took Mark Brunell from the Packers, you pricks, and a couple other players, but from other teams. But Tony Baselli, shout out, man, for being the first and the first and the first and the first and the first. You're the Jacksonville legend, apparently. You think another Jacksonville player will go to the Hall of Fame?
I mean, basically, it's like Tony Baselli and then like spring break hookers.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else. As I thought about it, I was like,
if you're gonna rank
players,
Jacksonville legends, it's Baselli
and all those girls that gave it up on the beach in Jacksonville.
Cinnamon
and tart.
tartness.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else. Tony Baselli, I want to say Fred Taylor because goddamn it, I think he deserved. I got to some fantasy playoffs because of Fred Taylor, but I don't know if anybody else is going to the fucking Hall of Fame from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, I got
Trevor Lawrence, go baby.
No, another $1 from FB and Goob. I bet
Steve Smith.
him that Trevor Lawrence does not make the Hall of Fame.
Oh well.
But I do want to as a
Jesus Christ,
kind of a
we may
generational
be dead
shout
by
out.
that fucking time.
Shout out to the other 7 inductees to the Hall of Fame.
There were more.
There were a few more.
There's a few more. I know. I watched.
Just give me a minute. Bryant Young.
Him in his heartbreaking speech. Bastard.
He was the last.
True Niner. Was he the last of your Super Bowl victories?
He got a ring.
There's no more left, is there?
He got a ring in his first
no
year.
No more left. John Bradman.
1994.
No. Fuck no.
Rookie defensive tackle. Bryant Young.
Bryant Young.
Damn it.
Bryant Young.
Let me do it again. Running back.
Nope, not running back.
Rookie defensive tackle. Bryant Young led the...
Did you win a Super Bowl that year?
Yeah, we did.
Let's see.
Did
you have Steve Young? Joe Montana.
It was 94, yeah.
Steve Young.
Yeah, it was Steve Young.
Steve Young, yeah. So, Brian didn't win that Super Bowl. Steve Young won that Super Bowl.
No, but he was excellent.
Jerry Rice.
Brian was excellent.
I bet you Tim Harris was on the field.
Ken Norton Jr., they formed the most crazy gang of...
Shout out Tim Harris. I bet you he was on the team.
Timmy Harris was on the team. Actually, I have his autograph. It's on the Good Time Tavern website. If you
we
want
should
to come.
convince Tim to be the first ever
double
famous football player to be on the FB and Goob Show.
We should call Tim.
We should. I bet you we could convince Tim to do it. I bet you we could.
Hashtag Tim Harris.
Yeah, Tim, if you're out there, remember all the nights we spent drinking at my bar?
It wasn't not tequila.
No, it was not Casa Doris on the rocks. Neat.
Definitely
Neat.
Not.
Yeah, no, Tim, come do the show with us.
Nice. Hashtag
one time.
Tim
We'll
Harris.
just talk and have fun.
Sam Mills, what about that?
The shortest man to ever play football that was the meanest kick-ass.
Let's start it over. Do it again.
No, not doing it again. What the fuck are you talking about? Sam Mills, man, was one of the baddest little guys on the football field.
He wasn't better than Ricky Jackson.
Okay, no, Ricky Jackson was the best linebacker on the field. But Sam Mills was right there. Pat Swilling was right next to him on the outside.
I feel like he was the first linebacker they said, hey, linebacker, just keep going wide and then tackle the quarterback.
So the first edge rusher ever was Pat Swilling?
I think so.
No. Maybe.
Well, right after Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
And all those other guys.
I was like, wait a minute. Wilbur Marshall, Lawrence Taylor. There's a lot of linebackers that just ran on the outside and just ran at the quarterback as hard as they could and tried to kill him.
Sometimes I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, this goes out to all the other Hall of Fame inductees.
Leroy Butler, who is one of the greatest safeties to ever play for the Green Bay Packers. And not only one of the greatest safeties, shout out Leroy for creating the Lambeau Leap. Thank you for that brilliant...
Did Leroy Butler create that?
The Lambeau Leap, yeah. That little jumper in the stands was Leroy Butler. He, intercepted some pass, or there was I don't know what happened. There was Reggie White flipped it to him, and he jumped into the stands, and the Lambeau Leap was created. So, Shout out to Leroy Butler for
Shout
sure.
out to Leroy Butler.
From? Leroy Butler. Oh, fuck. From?
I did it after the
Florida State.
Yeah, nailed it.
That's a long one. Florida State. I said Florida State. You know how long ago that was
Nailed
that he
that.
came from Florida State?
I
Good
know.
luck. Good luck on nailing that one.
Stat guy, Ricky.
Stat guy. Where's the fucking
damn
stat
it.
guy at? 91 Florida State, bitches. I was like, hey, Leroy Butler. Fuck. Let me think about his jersey when he was in college. I think it was gold. Florida State.
Boom. Nailed it. Loved it.
Fuck. That was a tough one. Yeah, Leroy
That
Butler.
was.
Lambeau Leap. Thank you. So that one, I mean, actually, I wanted to shout out Leroy Butler, but at the same time, I was like, Jesus Christ, Tony Baselli was the first guy ever drafted, the first guy ever inducted to the Hall of Fame for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know you created the Lambeau Leap, but
Create the Lambeau Leap is dope.
it's dope. But being the first and the first and the first, I thought that was great. Do you have anything else? Is there anything else to talk about?
I really think it should be, but I don't think there is.
No?
Debo.
Debo, fuck you. We talked about that last week and you waited to the last day.
Yep.
So,
Niners look great. Trey Lance, touchdown.
don't draft Trey Lance. I'm FB.
Goob.
Peace.